ice hot. What rap my age still keep the mic hot? Hot, hot. Couple hip-hop butter beans. Big sluggers move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is food giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax. Now here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip-hop from where we go back. Crap, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real, reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links trying to get on, you stink. MCs don't give a what you think. Rapping if it's beef, I hit them brinks and put that kind of paper on your head to make a lot of blink. Now think, wouldn't you rather keep it music than to lose it all cause of music? I'm sure that's not how Bambaataa wanted us to use it. Now move it before I lose it. And I'm in it for the long haul. Bars, like lifers in a long haul. Bar, my life rocking mics, I raised the bar. Phased them, dazed them, and blazed them all. Scar, come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Word up, come on with it. Crazy, once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Real cinema, the feature's a top feature. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, mic up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over with. The only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Word up. Salute.
The Trailblazers. Are out of Portland and into an interconference game. Hi everyone, we're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analyst Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the 76ers. Despite a very successful road trip, it's got to be nice to return home and play in front of their loyal fans.
This is the start of a brief homestand for them, but they may have a chance here, Kevin, to get some wins in front of their home fans before they head back out on the road.
And because you never know what's going to happen on that next road trip, it's much easier to control your own fate on a short homestand.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Andre Robertson. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And Lillard kicks to Gasol. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Gasol's got his first basket of the night.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
There's a screen. And here's Matthews from the arc.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
So many people overlook Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after.
2 points for Joel Embiid.
And he gets it to go. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard dishes to Gasol.
76ers foul.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Gasol against Duncan. No good from Gasol.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Matthews passes to Duncan. That one goes. Count it. Duncan's got his first points in this one.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Turner with a screen for Lillard. Gasol in the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. Deflects the pass. Turner with the steal. Here's Roberson. Outside for Gasol. Lillard with it. Matthews covering. Jacks up a three. And it's Damian Lillard with the three.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
They had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go. Duncan's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Lillard kicks to Roberson. Duncan again. It's Gasol. 5 to shoot. Duncan with the block. But he stays with it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. The drive-by game. He dishes it to Duncan. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Portland leading. Right side Turner. Here's Roberson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What are you doing?
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Minnesota. Lawson kicks to Matthews. Offensive rebound. That evens the score. And it's 8 points for Tim Duncan.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Duncan with the block.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Well, the plan has been obvious now, Clark, for a while. The 76ers really loading up on young players, letting them see a lot of minutes, and we're hoping it's going to bear some fruit, as you like to say, coming up.
Exactly, and it will in time because they've accumulated some really nice young talent, Kevin.
Nobody near Gay. Drains the 19-footer. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Lillard dishes to Gasol. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And with the 76ers, it's not just on the floor that they have stifled the progress. That they've taken 2 top picks knowing they would sit out a full year just to rehab injury.
Duncan goes back up. And Gay lays it in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
You know, one thing few people talk about with the Sixers, this plan of building through the draft and with young players, what if it actually works to their benefit? Then it would become a copycat strategy, because we know in the NBA, it's a herd mentality if something works.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Duncan. Prince comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Vasquez in for Ty Lawson.
Sixers ball. What are you doing?
To the wing right side. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And here's Vasquez. Now Gay. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
And the 76ers making a change here. Singler's checked in. Carl Landry's checked in for the Trailblazers. Livingston comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Landry. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. They now take the lead. Carroll's got 8.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor, it is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league.
Tayshaun Prince is checked in for the 76ers. Portland also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Turner. Morris comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And it's Bogdanovich in for Andre Robertson. Screen by O'Neal. And it's Zingler in the corner. Vasquez kicks to Prince. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Landry. Morris, left side. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Singler for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Livingston passes to Bogdanovich. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Can't hit. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Livingston. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Cauley Stein.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass. And for Livingston, last season with the Warriors was a dream. He got to back up Steph, so he got to play against second stringers, and we got to see flashes of his dominant traits again. What a happy ending for him. Tayshaun Prince, one of the ultimate Velcro guys. I mean, he's been in the league a long time. The consummate pro, as detailed, steady, and unflappable as they come.
Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Nobody near Leonard. And another 3 for Portland. And back to Tayshaun Prince for a moment. So much big game experience, a championship in 04 with the Pistons. That has to rub off on a team when you have a guy like that around in the locker room, on the floor. He's seen it all.
You know, it's a great point. And whether it's in games or practice or even in the locker room, his presence adds continuity. It's like having an extra coach looking out for the younger players.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
One-on-one fast break. Oh! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Yeah, those active hands, Greg, have produced a number of steals early. They've been very aggressive.
Rudy Gay is up there with O'Neal. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Matthews. And it's Lawson in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And no question, G.A., Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only one playoff. Only one. Count him, one. Back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Portland with a change here, too. Pau Gasol's checked in for Carl Landry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players, passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Morris dishes to Leonard. Portland needs to get off the shot. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Morris. Getting back to Duncan's rebounding, he's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself well for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers making a change here. Prince is checked in. Biombo, he's checked in for Portland. Damari Carroll comes in for Morris. The first one falls. Damian Lillard is a 2-time All-Star. He just keeps getting better and better, and I love his demeanor on the floor. He seems a lot older than he really is.
Yeah, he's got an old head, and he's got a very even-keeled disposition about him, which serves him well. He almost missed the All-Star game last season and was an injury replacement.
Prince kicks to Matthews. Duncan outside. Can't get it to go. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Here's Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for Lillard, that motivation. Remember, he got cut from Team USA a couple summers ago in favor of Derrick Rose and Kyrie Irving. And Lillard calls it wood on the fire. Those things keep him focused and also hungry.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in.
Yeah, Look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
And, guys, you know what? Neither did the defense. I don't think they had a clue. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Duncan outside. Screen by Duncan. Off the pick. And that one's good. Duncan's got 12 in the game.
And remember, Lillard, the former Rookie of the Year, he's had his snubs, but also he's gotten some recognition. Even playing in the Pacific Northwest, he's got his own signature shoe now, and his star definitely on the rise.
Back to Lawson. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lillard attacking. Carroll passes to Biyombo. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And it's Carroll in the corner. Another shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Lillard. And he jams it with authority.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Pau Gasol was the number 3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a 2nd-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
Screen by Duncan. Lawson dishes to Duncan. He kicks to Matthews. The shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. And Lillard kicks to Roberson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And, guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Timeout called the 76ers. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston, Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Here's Gasol. No good off the back of the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backcourt.
Here's Duncan. Tipped away. Lillard with it. He's got 9. Offside Gasol. Shot left block. And he gets it to go. Gasol's got 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Tim Duncan. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Here's Embiid. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Lillard again. Lawson. And Lillard kicks to Roberson. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Gasol. Can't connect from short range.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And they double up Gay. Here's Roberson. There's the pass to Carroll. Off target from three-point range.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Watson the pass to O'Neal. They set the pick. Dishes it to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Gay misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Lillard kicks to Carroll. Off target with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Lawson with it. Lillard picks him up. And it's Lawson, that time on the assist by Rudy Gay.
That guy can flat out stroke it from downtown. The D wasn't bad. He was just better.
Lillard attacking. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Vasquez, he's checked in for Ty Lawson.
Checking in for the 76ers, Grievous Vasquez.
Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5. And Embiid with the block.
What are you doing?
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A different look now for Portland. Carl Landry's checked in for Gasol. And it's Bogdanovich in for Roberson. Gay against Carroll. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Gay. Tries it from 9. And they'll keep possession. Singler for 3. But they get it back. Gay drives in. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Pass to Lillard. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here comes Vasquez leading the break. That's good. Vasquez has got his first 2 points of the night.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Yeah, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing. I think they should get back to that.
On the wing, Zingler takes the three. No good. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. 76ers lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Tim Duncan's been playing well. He has 14 points and 2 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely. It's the blocks, the rebounds. You name it, he's done it.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
Guys, I love his activity, patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there. He's really made a statement at the defensive end.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Livingston is out there with Roberson. Then it's Turner. And it's Gasol at the 4 slot.
I'll tell you what, at this point in his career, it is safe to say, actually has been for a while, that Duncan might be one of the best power forwards ever. He is, clearly. 5 rings, 50-win seasons, his whole career. The complete package on the box.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Gasol kicks to Turner. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And Duncan, who briefly contemplated retiring after last season, showed in the playoffs, Greg, he is still very much at the top of his game.
Listen, Tim Duncan, for me, is the greatest power forward to ever play the game, although Pop will tell you he's actually a center in the power forward's body. Hey, what a great matchup. Yeah, how great was he, I should say, in the matchup against the Clippers last season. And throughout his career, he has been more consistent than a clock. I mean, it doesn't matter the year or who he's up against. This guy just finds a way to leave his mark on the game.
Matthews with the steal. With the shot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here is Livingston. He averages about 5 points a game. And Turner kicks to Roberson. Here's Gasol. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Gasol's got 12 in the game.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Kicks it to Roberson. Gasol a screen. Fires the 3. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
There's the dish to Vasquez. Shot clock at 6. The feed now to Cauley-Stein. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. In the corner, it's Morris. And the shot is long. The 76ers leading by 6. Another miss by Philadelphia. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Vasquez. Here's O'Neal. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Livingston. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Screen by O'Neal. Vasquez kicks to Matthews. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Vasquez dishes to Matthews. Feeds it to Vasquez. Screen by O'Neal. Vasquez passes to O'Neal. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Duncan comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. Rudy Gay's checked in for Tayshaun Prince. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Vasquez. Lawson kicks to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Here's Matthews. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Landry with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Here's Roberson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Yambo, he's checked in for Turner. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Gay kicks to Duncan. Lets it go. Again, Philadelphia.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Livingston kicks to Landry. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Lillard's checked in for Sean Livingston. Lawson kicks to Gay. And a miss there on the triple. Portland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Landry. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Duncan dishes to Gay. Here's Embiid. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Morris passes to Landry. Uncovered. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And for Carl Landry, he powered his way through the league a few years back, but somewhere along the line, Clark, his game kind of topped out.
His best season, Kevin, he averaged 18 and 7. I think injuries have been a factor, but last year was down to 7 and 4 his game averages, so he's starting to slide.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Hashim Thabit, he's checked in for Joel Embiid, and Tayshaun Prince subbed in for Tim Duncan. And a switch here also for Portland. Carroll's checked in. 76ers moving the ball around. Another miss by Philadelphia. McDermott kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to McDermott. 5 to shoot. Lillard attacking. And that one's good. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Andrew with the screen. Lillard attacking. Pass to McDermott. Off the screen. Landry. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And that whistle got a huge response from this crowd, and it was not a positive one.
No, it wasn't. They were actually in absolute disbelief were the fans when that call was made.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat. Landry, a screen on Lawson. And stolen by Singler. And there's Tayshaun Prince on the assist by Lawson. Prince has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Lillard outside. Pass to Biyombo. McDermott, no one around him. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Gay, that's a 2-pointer. Another miss by Gay.
That would have been lucky had it fallen for shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Lawson dishes to Gay. Back to Lawson for the lead. But they get it back. On the wing, Singler.
2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
He dishes it to Gay. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Gay's got 15 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. Back
to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And Fabinho sends it back. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Checking in for the
76ers making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. Timeout called the 76ers.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy foul.
And one thing about Damian Lillard, for as much as he handles the ball, for as much as he pushes the action, he doesn't turn the ball over. I mean, surprising for a young, aggressive point guard, but this guy plays wise beyond his years.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Jermaine O'Neal is checked in for Gay. Matthews comes in for Jenkins. And it's Vasquez in for Ty Lawson. Portland also making some changes. Pau Gasol is checked in for Landry. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for McDermott. And you know, Clark, another important point regarding Lillard, for as aggressive as he has been going to the basket, he's extremely durable. He's been terrific in terms of health.
He's been in every gamer throughout his young career. That is remarkable. Unusual in today's NBA for sure.
2 points for Kyle Singler.
Nice shot by Singler.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
O'Neal is green on Lillard. Vasquez passes to O'Neal. There's the bucket. Good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 16 points for Pau Gasol.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Singler kicks to Matthews. Bangs home the trifecta. Matthews has got 5 points now in the quarter. Now, here's Lillard. It could go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Blazers trailed by 5. Cauley Stein is up there with Duncan. Then it's Matthews. Then it's Vasquez. And it's Singler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Livingston kicks to Leonard. The pass to Bogdanovich. Goes back up. And here's Vasquez. He kicks it to Singler. Dishes it to Vasquez. 4 on the clock. Duncan. And it's Portland with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Singler for 3. Knocked away.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Livingston kicks to Gasol. Passes it to Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Top of the key, Duncan. And Singler kicks to Duncan. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Philadelphia. And Portland with a change here too. Landry's checked in. Livingston pushes to Leonard.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Kicks it out to Vasquez. Stolen. Here's Carroll. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 6th assist on the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Matthews passes to Vasquez. Clock at 4. Gate kicks to Duncan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And Myers Leonard at 7'1", an interesting combination of size, athleticism, and shooting touch. Really likes to play on the perimeter.
And Leonard likes to run, jump, and shoot more than bang inside, I think, Clark.
Well, you know, Kevin, you like that he has that ability to go outside, but with his size, it will be most valuable, I think, if he also embraces throwing his weight around in the paint area.
Agreed. The 76ers making a switch here. Jenkins checked in. Here's Livingston. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
What are you doing?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Hashim Thabit comes in for Cauley Stein. And it's Joel Embiid in for Tim Duncan. There's the pick. Kicks it to Jenkins. Gay right side. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Carl Landry.
Rudy Gay playing very well. He has 15 points and 5 assists. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Here's Livingston. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Sean Livingston. Here's the screen. Gay up top. The 76ers again can't hit it.
really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, and you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
Outside Landry. Here's Roberson. And Fabit sends it back.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. You'll have to watch the fouls from here out.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Vasquez. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Myers Leonard. Saul comes in for Carl Landry. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Marcus Morris.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
Lawson's against Lillard. Lawson drives in. That's good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
And Lillard throws it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And guys, the Sixers drafted Embiid third overall despite a foot injury that would keep him out all of his rookie season. Came to the Sixers with a back issue out of Kansas. Of course, they knew all this going in.
Yeah, and Kevin, the Sixers have made an art here lately of drafting players who aren't immediately eligible to play. 2 years ago it was Nerlens Noel, who sat out the season with a knee injury. Last year it was Dario Saric, who played overseas, and now Embiid.
And Matthews kicks to Lawson. Back to Matthews. Cauley Stein with the screen for Matthews. Singler for three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
The 76ers leading by 7. Lawson outside. Now the dish to Matthews. Back to Lawson. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called the 76ers. And something not a lot of people talk about, Ty Lawson's defense. He has the lateral quickness, Clark, and strong lower body that gives, point guards fits.
Yeah, he's like a fire hydrant in terms of his build and strength. He's a good ball defender, but he gambles sometimes, so that can cut both ways. He'll get steals, but he'll also put you in tough positions defensively.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Matthews, no one around him, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's his first personal foul.
And talking about Lawson's defense, he was down in steals last season. But a part of that is because he stopped gambling as much. He's learned where to pick his spots.
Matthews with it. Lillard picks him up. Gasol with the steal. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession.
Getting back to Ty Lawson, he's under 6 feet without shoes, relatively short wingspan as well, yet he's always had to deal with size limitations on defense. But he uses phenomenal anticipation and speed to win more than his share of battles at that end of the floor.
76ers foul call.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Duncan comes in for Jermaine O'Neal. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Kyle Zingler. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Some great play by Damian Lillard tonight. He's got 16 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Trailblazers trail by 4. The feed to Robertson. Back to Lillard. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
76ers foul call. Ty Lawson. That's his second personal.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
That's his second personal.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your 76ers.
He hits the second from the line.
As a team, they're hovering around 86 to 87% from the line. That's exactly what you want to see. I mean, converting at that rate, that'll win you a lot of games.
Clock at 6. Feeds to Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his fourth personal.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And it's tied up with that one. Now Lawson. It's Gay on the wing. He feeds it to Duncan. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Gasol with the steal. Here's Robertson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it. Well, Ty Lawson in this one, he has 8 points and 5 assists.
Ty Lawson hits them both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
And it's Carroll in the corner. Gasol kicks to Lillard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Matthews, plenty of space. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lillard with it. Now Lawson defending. And Lillard gets double teamed. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good from 11 feet. And Matthews kicks to Duncan. It's stolen by Carroll. Embiid with the steal. Second chance shot. Matthews no good.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. A very good half for them from the field. They've got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the W.
And the 76ers call time here. They're losing by 5. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kyle Singler's checked in for Joel Embiid. Portland also making some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Livingston in for Damian Lillard. And stolen by Biyombo. Oh, and here it comes Carroll all alone. Roberson gets the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Trailblazers leading by 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line. Looking at the numbers for Sean Livingston, he has 9 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Turner's checked in for Portland.
Really at the right place defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Landry's checked in. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're leading by 5. 58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Leonard, he's checked in for Turner. Bogdanovich comes in for Roberson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sean Livingston. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Carroll. Back to Lillard. Matthews. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the 76ers making a change here. Jenkins checked in.
and not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And they double up Gay. Here's Duncan. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard attacking. Just 5 to shoot. Gay with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break. From deep three-point range. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Here's Jenkins. And he's way off from outside. And so it's Portland winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just